This is news update on Signature TV. I am Marvelous Abomana. Now in the headlines. The Borno State Governor Babagana Zulum distributes 84 million naira to returnees in Banki Town. Vice Chancellor Yobe University grants registration fee waiver to 23 students living with disabilities. The National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control shuts down 4 yogurt production companies over non-compliance in Kaduna State. Now the details. Special Advisor to the President on Media and Publicity, Femi Adesina, has slammed the Senate Minority Leader, Abaribe, for allegedly using foul language against those in leadership position. Adesina, in a Facebook post on Thursday night, said Abaribe should be arrested and put behind bars after he stood shorty for someone bent on disintegrating the country. The senator and 2 others had stood as shorties for detained indigenous people of Biafra leader Nnamdi Kanu before he was granted bail by the Federal High Court in Abuja on April 25, 2017. Abaribe had run into trouble when Kanu jumped bail the same year and fled Nigeria because of the alleged extrajudicial attempt on his life in Abia in September 2017. Adesina said that the presidency is ready to arrest and prosecute all persons inciting violence through words or action, adding that government's resolve for a peaceful, united and one Nigeria remains resolute and unwavering. As part of an effort to cushion the effect of Boko Haram activities in the northeast, the Borno State Governor Babagana Zulum has distributed 84 million naira as livelihood support to 2,200 returnee families in the commercial border town of Banki in Bama local government area. Recall that many residents of the town have fled to neighboring Cameroon when the activities of insurgents were on a hike and overran the town in 2014. This is contained in a statement on Friday by the Special Advisor to the Governor on Communications and Strategy, Malam Issa Gusau. Amongst the 2,200 families that received the livelihood support, each person got about 40,000 naira, and it is expected to impact over 10,000 dependents of the beneficiaries. The fund is meant to enable the families to engage in trading for their livelihoods and to contribute towards reviving Banki's economy. The Associations of Mass Transit Operators in Ebonyi State has appealed to the government to grant them a 6-month grace period before relocating to the new site allocated to them. They said they would need time to make the new location conducive for their business. Frederick Nwobaga, chairman of the Association of Mass Transit Operators, Ebonyi branch, and Franklin Opani, manager of Peace Mass Transit, made the appeal on Thursday in Abakaliki while interacting with newsmen. Nwobaga said despite the fact that their present parks were sealed off while some vehicles were damaged by government officials enforcing the relocation, the association had remained calm. The manager of Enugu North Mass Transit, Ikwato Opani, also lamented that the new place was too open and so was not conducive for transport business. Meanwhile, the Commissioner, Ministry of Capital City Development, Onyekachi Nwobonyi, said that the action was taken as a result of the transporters' failure to comply with the time frame given to them. The newly elected chairman of the Broadcasting Organization of Nigeria, John Uhe, has promised to take the organization to a greater height. Uhe, also a chairman of MultiChoice Nigeria, said this when he spoke with newsmen in Kano State. He said that his leadership will strive hard to address issues affecting the broadcast industry in the country. Uhe promised to ensure regular training for members of the organization in collaboration with existing partners of his company. He thanked the delegates for electing him and called for unity among members. Uhe was elected born chairman at the annual delegate conference of the organization on Thursday in Kano State. In a bid to further prove that there is ability in every disability, the Vice Chancellor of Yobe University, Damaturu, Professor Maladara, has granted registration fee waiver to 23 students living with disabilities. This is contained in a statement by the University Deputy Registrar Information, Hajiya Mamudo, in Damaturu on Friday. He said the support was in fulfillment of the promise he made to the students shortly after he became the Vice Chancellor of the university. The Vice Chancellor said management will ensure that students with special needs enjoy all available privileges to pursue their career choices. Dara directed the Deputy Vice Chancellor of Academics, Dr. Mohammed Lawan, to liaise with the Sub-Dean, Faculty of Arts and Education, Dr. Sheriff Garba, to ensure that challenges peculiar to the students were properly addressed. He charged the students to encourage other persons living with disabilities to seek knowledge to live a good life. The leader of the group, Maman Salisu, appreciated the Vice Chancellor for creating a conducive atmosphere of learning for students living with disabilities in the institution. Now, in business, the Kaduna office of the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC, has closed 4 illegal facilities engaged in the production of unregistered yogurt. The state coordinator of the agency, Nasiru Mato, stated this in an interview on Friday in Kaduna State. Mato said that the agency sealed the facilities during its surveillance activities in the state because it was found that the operators were operating with an expired license, unsatisfactory good manufacturing practice, poor hygiene practice, among others. He said that the monitoring exercise was part of measures put in place by the agency in the state to ensure that only quality and wholesome products are produced, distributed, and sold to their consumers always. Mato said the exercise will continue to be intensified on the manufacturers of regulated products in every nook and cranny of Kaduna State. Now, on the foreign scene, a powerful earthquake that struck the Tokyo area on Thursday night had left 32 people injured and disrupted train services on Friday morning, affecting around 368 passengers in total. According to East Japan Railway Company, the strongest earthquake had caused services on the Shinkansen bullet train and 16 local train lines to either be cancelled or delayed. It also kept many late-night train passengers stranded and a commuter disruption on Friday morning. According to a tally by the Fire and Disaster Management Agency, 2 in Saitama Prefecture and 1 in Chiba Prefecture sustained severe injuries among the 32 injured people. The last time that people in Tokyo faced such an intense shake was the massive quake of March 11, 2011, which devastated northeastern Japan and triggered a tsunami and a nuclear disaster. For entertainment, Nollywood actor Chinwe Telago has been released from army custody a day after he was arrested for putting on an outfit with semblance to the Biafran flag. This was made known by a video posted by Nollywood actor Emekike on his Instagram page on Thursday. According to the video, Ago was released via the intervention of the Actors Guild of Nigeria. In sports, Manchester United star Cristiano Ronaldo has been voted the Premier League's Player of the Month for September. Ronaldo returned to England in the summer after successful careers in Spain and Italy, beating Mohamed Salah, Alan Saint-Maximin, Antonio Rudiger, Joao Cancelo, and Ismail Assar to claim the award. Ronaldo completed his transfer back to United on transfer deadline day at the end of August and made his second debut for the club after the September international break in a 4-1 win over Newcastle. This is the 5th time the 36-year-old is grabbing the Premier League's Player of the Month award in his career. Before we end the news, a recap of our major stories. Borno State Governor Babagana Zulum has distributed 84 million naira as livelihood support to 2,200 returnee families in the commercial border town of Banki in Bama local government area. Vice Chancellor of Yobe University Damaturu Professor Maladara has granted registration fee waiver to 23 students living with disabilities. The Kaduna office of the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC, has closed 4 illegal facilities engaged in the production of unregistered yogurt. Safety and security begin with you. Be patriotic. Report any suspicious activity to law enforcement agencies. Please stay safe. That's the Signature TV News Update. On behalf of my producer, Obi Chibweze, I am Marvelous Abumman. Thanks for watching.